What's up guys? Today's video is on the top 5 best ANYCUBIC 3D printers of 2023. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that'll meet the needs of different types of buyers, so whether it's price, performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below, which are updated for the best prices. Link the video, comment and don't forget to subscribe. Let's get started. We'll kick off toadies. Number 5. ANYCUBIC Photon Mono 4K. The Photon Mono 4K is our top pick because it is one of the best entry-level resin-based 3D printers. At less than $300, the Photon Mono 4K is considered one of the least expensive 3D printers to get started in resin printing. It features a 4K monochrome LCD screen as a light source, allowing it to print at a very high level of detail. The Photon Mono 4K is the smallest and cheapest of ANYCUBIC's line of resin printers. Despite this, it has a satisfying build volume of 132x80x165mm. This does not feel small at all when on your desktop and is only slightly smaller than the build volume of the Elegoo Mars 3. There is enough room here for printing tabletop action figures. The 35-micron resolution of the Mono 4K is one of its more impressive features. If you're into extremely detailed minifigures, then this is absolutely the most practical printer for you. It comes with a basic plastic resin tray and the Photon Workshop slicer, although you have the option of using other slicer software. The Photon Mono 4K has largely gone unnoticed and is in the shadow of the larger ANYCUBIC resin printers, but it is a perfectly capable resin printer at a decent price. Number 4. ANYCUBIC Kobra. The ANYCUBIC Kobra is still a considerably budget-friendly FDM printer. With an even bigger build volume than the Mega S, the Kobra offers incredible value. It is also a smarter 3D printer because of its 25-point precise automatic bed leveling feature. The Kobra has a maximum printing speed of 180mm per second, much faster than the Mega S. It has a maximum hot end temperature of 260 C and a maximum print bed temperature of 110 C. It has a removable magnetic print bed made of composite materials with an outer pay coating. This print bed is pretty much best in class in terms of bed adhesion and ease of print removal. The larger touchscreen panel is also a nice touch. The Kobra has a direct extruder, a massive difference from the Mega S. Direct extruders typically deliver slower and less precise 3D printing, but are much simpler to use. The rigid frame of the printer makes up for any excess vibration caused by the movement of the heavier print head. Considering how much the Kobra has improved from the Mega S, it's easy to say that this printer offers more value for money. The smart bed leveling system should help avoid bed adhesion issues, as should the pay-coated magnetic print bed. Number 3. ANYCUBIC Vyper. The ANYCUBIC Vyper is significantly more expensive than the other printers we have featured so far at around $430. The premium price of this printer shows up both in its appearance and function. Not only does it have better features, but it also looks a lot more elegant and professional. Just like the Kobra, the Vyper has an automatic high-precision bed leveling system. It also features the same pay-coated magnetic build platform. The Vyper has an even bigger build volume than the Kobra at 245x245x260mm. If you're planning a big project, then the Vyper is the way to go. The volcano-style nozzle reaches a maximum printing temperature of 260 C. The heated bed can also heat up to a maximum of 110 C. These values are enough for printing with more challenging filaments like TPU or ABS. The Vyper has a maximum print speed of 180mm per second, but ANYCUBIC recommends keeping this value to 100mm per second or below. Like the Mega S, the Vyper has a quick resume function in case your print is interrupted for any reason. The rack of the printer can be easily disassembled and put together again, despite its large size. There is a lot to like about the Vyper. Despite being a bit pricey, this 3D printer is still being marketed as beginner-friendly. There is likely no other printer with the Vyper's combination of features at this price point, although there are a lot out there that are similar and might cost a bit less. Number 2. ANYCUBIC Photon Mono X. The Photon Mono X isn't just one of the more popular ANYCUBIC 3D printers, it might be the most popular resin 3D printer today. The Mono X is basically an upscaled version of the Mono 4K. It features the same 4K monochrome screen and a similar design factor. The Mono X has a significantly larger build volume of 192x120x250mm. It has a printing speed of up to 60 mm per hour, which ANYCUBIC claims is 3 times faster than other resin printers. The Mono X comes with an all-metal pre-sanded build plate that performs exceptionally well in adhesion. The Mono X allows for remote print management via Wi-Fi. Through a partner mobile app, you can monitor the progress of the print via your smartphone and even adjust print parameters. If you want to produce high-quality results right off the bat, then the Mono X would be your best bet. It's not cheap but is worth every dollar. You can consider the Mono X a good investment if you're really set on going into resin-based 3D printing. Number 1. Kobra Neo. About a year ago, ANYCUBIC released the Kobra and, taking a hint from Creality, they released a newer Neo version of the printer known as the Kobra Neo. The Kobra Neo is an excellent budget FDM 3D printer with an even lower price tag compared to the Vyper. Before we go over the main features of the Kobra Neo, you might be wondering about the difference between the original ANYCUBIC Kobra and the newer Kobra Neo. Surprisingly, the Neo is actually less expensive than the original Kobra, with almost all of the same features. The only difference is a smaller LCD screen, not touchscreen, and a double-sided pay build plate rather than a single-sided pay print bed. For the features of the Kobra Neo, I don't even know where to start, but I will. The Neo has a decently large build volume of 220 x 220 x 250 mm, just like the Creality Ender 3. This should easily be enough for printing most projects. The Neo also has an auto bed leveling sensor that uses ANYCUBIC's Levic technology to create a 25-point mesh of your print bed. The result? A super level first layer that leads to successful prints. The Kobra Neo is also direct drive with a well-designed printhead that conceals the ABL sensor and the 3-1 gear assembly that makes the Neo's extrusion super reliable. Additionally, because the Kobra Neo is direct drive, you can achieve high-quality prints in flexible filaments like TPU. Other features on the Kobra Neo include the filament runout sensor, integrated belt tensioners, and a built-in tool drawer. Overall, the Kobra Neo is the perfect 3D printer if you're looking for a good bang for your buck. It's got auto bed leveling, a decent build volume, a filament runout sensor, and so much more. Thank you for watching this video. If you found this video helpful, please hit the subscribe button. Press the bell icon and comment below. Check out the description to find the product links.